They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
There's a stinging bee. For some reason, it was over on the window, and now it's in the kitchen. We still live.
They go play action here on first down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Last year for Keenan Allen, by the way, 102 receptions in 2017. Chargers record, he actually passed a running back, LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yeah, you better put this up on your channel, too.
Running back and a Hall of Famer. Third in the NFL in receiving yards with over 1,300, nearly 1,400 yards. Played only 9 games in the last 2 years, but here's what I really like him. Clutch on third down. Led the NFL in third down receptions.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
So you just streamed from the Twitch app.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5
So what are you
here.
using right now?
Feel pretty good about that one.
They keep it on the ground again. Gordon. And some space here.
Hi, Melvin.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 50 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Kind of like the necklace.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Third and 2, Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. Goff finding fellow second-year man Higbee for a Rams first down. shift together here from the D-line. On first down, it's Gurley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Boy, Charles, Todd Gurley finished the year with a bang. And even though they lost the Falcons, he was over 100 yards in that game. Weeks 15 and 16, he was fantastic. A comeback year for him, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because we saw him explode on the scene as a rookie in 2015. 2016 just never could really get started. We didn't see the big runs. Heck, we didn't see a 100-yard game out of him. So when you look at this season, brand new offense, new way of doing things, but the biggest thing, offensive line, Andrew Whitworth at left tackle, Roger Saffold able to settle in at guard, his best position, and John Sullivan, the new center. That gave him a line to work with, and boy, did he take advantage of it. Well over 1,300 yards rushing, caught the ball well out of the backfield, a definite candidate for MVP in 2017, and I would say in just about any season
last second throw.
He got 29 yards that time. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Oh, fuck, I missed.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The LA Chargers taking over on offense here in a second. They won 6 of their last 7 in 2017. You mentioned earlier, just missing the playoffs. And you know, who would have guessed that they would have had a rebound like that, because they started 0-4.
They really channeled what the 1992 Chargers franchise. They started 0-4 and ended up 12-4 and won their division. But they came close. What a valiant run. But they ran into our producer, Ben Ramsauer's Kansas City Chiefs, in Kansas City late in the season. That one loss out of those last 7, that's the one that kept them out of the playoffs.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
You got the same one? The dentist without a license?
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Dude is ducking
Losing
every
2
first
yards
tackle.
that time, and now it's 4th down.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a
I'm
loss.
just going to run all my audibles in time.
Move people aside in order to run the ball.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got
Or else
another
that shit would have
first.
been covered.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20.
Where was that usage, dude?
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a
I
first.
know, it's just like giving it to you every single time. Oh, use it,
more
dude.
confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From the red zone now, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Slot man moves right. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Oh, they gave you the first?
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
Can't go all the way back to
All right,
Curly
boy, you
Moore,
got to
what,
get through that damn
1999?
line
He
at
won
some
a double.
point.
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
He still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady.
How come you
One
D
thing
tackles
that I've liked
followed him?
defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing on third. Goff. He's got his man in the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. On second down, here's Goff. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it's third down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
From the gun on third down, Goff. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him a first down yardage there. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. To throw is Goff. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
My wallet's in the in that top zipper in my book bag.
Here's Goff now on second down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Out of the gun, Goff. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game.
Definitely meant for a field goal.
Just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
The final shot before break here. Gone.
Ah!
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I was sitting there talking to Rebecca and was just jamming A to get through the damn play, and fucking autoplay popped up.
And we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Why the fucking auto? Oh, I swear to God.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Oh, dude was the last person
seam,
back to the fucking line. He breaks
He'll
the
get
tackle.
back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Rams on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for gone. And the Chargers
I saw that shit too.
Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about
fucking
the
matter.
7-yard
That
line.
fucking field goal pissed me the fuck
Now
off.
look at the Chargers
Rebecca
offense. They
playing
get ready for their
2,000
first
damn
possession
questions, didn't he?
of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more.
Juked right into my hit stick, and the shit still shook it.
So far, defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. A first down throw here for Rivers. Powerful running. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is caught at the 20.
Right
Rivers
fucking
to
there.
Allen on the hook up there. 58 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going
No, that wasn't
downfield
even
again
bad
there.
coverage.
And you
Dude was
can't
right
be,
there.
because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
To throw, Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Fuck out of here.
Williams, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers
Alright.
are going to add on to their lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Novak out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do
Picking
you
me
do
up
that?
to
How
go
do you shake
with her
things
to
up?
fucking listen to me.
Realize it hasn't worked
2 weeks
so well.
afterwards.
But maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and
Like,
maybe
dude,
try and hit something big.
same
get things
fucking
going in the
question
excitement
about
area.
30
Just a
different
yard on the
times.
first down carry,
Shoes
so
or
it's
earrings?
2nd and 9.
Purse or shoes. I'm like, same variation. I'm like, holy smokes. You're fucking overthinking this shit.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And are you going to go anywhere? That's the one that made me miss the field goal. Or not
Now go.
call the right play. You going to go anywhere? I'm like,
Right
no, you're
side
picking
is
me
into
back
the
up.
hands of his tight end,
Yeah,
Everett.
but just in case
And
you
he's
do,
taken
and then
down
boom.
at the 43.
Fuck,
but
you
not
know what the
before
fucking
picking up
plan
the
is. Leave me the
first.
fuck alone.
Give him 11 yards that
Choose what the
time
fuck
and a
you're
new
gonna
set of
wear.
downs. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
Maybe the shit shouldn't go on
Covered
YouTube.
defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down, Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right?
Oh,
Safety
my
valve.
goodness.
Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it.
Get the fuck out of the pocket.
Corey Legion in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single
Dude, I was trying to scramble, and the dude just could not get beyond the tackle.
Best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
No, he wouldn't even stutter. He just stood there. It's like a shirt got caught on the doorknob or some shit.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football.
Yeah, they acted like it.
He'll have a tough time living
They acted
that one
like
down.
it, all right.
It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Just make you focus a little bit extra.
Up a 2nd and 9.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there.
You threw him so far into coverage.
Yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And a short pick up there down to about the 9.
Come the
It's
fuck
a gain
on,
of a yard,
boys.
and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Something to think about with these Chargers. They had 4 losses a season ago when leading with 3 minutes or less.
So you think that their fans right now, they're hopeful, but not necessarily expecting it to go their way.
Yeah, not counting their chickens just yet. Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal.
Oh,
and
how
he's
the...
in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Yeah, I didn't see any of this during the
He keeps
offseason.
carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about
When
it.
everyone's playing
And
their second string.
on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time out, went for it on 4th down.
Let's just
Turned
get
it over,
shit
gave
going.
him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused
Devin
every
Hester
bit of
would
it,
never
but it
have a
showed
job.
confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
Robert Woods, 20, 10, touchdown, LA. Robert Woods, 75 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Here's Goff.
Oh,
Pass
what the
incomplete.
fuck,
Tough
motherfucker.
there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere.
Bro.
Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
That was there, too.
Zerline out now to kick
That was...
this one away.
How the... Okay.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go.
You heard
and they're
that?
hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into
I
the
need
end zone.
something right
And
now.
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. First down, Rivers.
How the fuck am I getting no
Going
fucking
underneath for
pressure?
Gordon. Call it a gain of 5.
I got 2
And it'll
monsters
bring
on
up
my
a second
D-line not
down.
doing shit.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Trying to power it ahead with 1. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Fresh set of downs here. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Ten yards still left on second down. Throwing here, Rivers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like
Bro,
it
I
was
don't get
over.
this
It
shit.
looked like they were ready to seal
Anytime
the
I was
deal.
playing like
But in doing so, by
a
pitching it
non,
around a little
like
bit,
a random,
it cost them. We could have a
fucking
great
kids would be
finish.
so much faster. And maybe it's just the fact my shit's plugged in now. Not wireless, but
So they got
holy
their
smokes, I've
touchdown.
never
Now
seen so
down
much.
a field goal. Here comes the onside
I'm not
kick.
that terrible at the fucking field goals.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Rivers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Anthony Lynn went for it but did not get it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He'll look to throw. And the collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's back to throw. And incomplete there.
Wow.
Nice hit. Jars the
No
ball
one wants to
free
catch that.
and brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Nobody?
The Rams on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he couldn't
How?
hang on to
Motherfucker,
it through
you
the
didn't even get
contact. Incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now.
How?
3 straight incompletions.
How the fuck has he
They
dropped
got
so
nowhere to go
many
with the
important
football.
fucking
Maybe a little
catches?
frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, just maybe a
Missed
little
out 3
frustrated.
straight. There's going to be some frustration, but now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
The 3 straight incompletions.
Dude,
they
if
don't
I
care.
cared
That
to take the
hasn't
time to
dissuaded
sub
them.
his
They're
ass
gonna
out, I
go
would.
for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's crazy,
They
man.
had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Congrats.
And it looks like the Chargers are going to win this thing. So out come the Chargers.
Bro, no, that wasn't even defense. Last 3 fucking catches, no one even touched them. All the motherfuckers
No doubt
got
about
it.
it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon.
There
And
it
maybe
is.
a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee?
You want to run it
I
back?
don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Let me take a piss real fast. Damn, bro. I'm mad because it was me that fucked all that shit up. Hit all my extra points, hit that fucking field goal. That's a dub.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
It was.
both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.